This morning, I heard a speech by John McClellan. Now, John is with Supreme Lending, and he is one of the most successful mortgage brokers in all of Texas. The guy knows how to make things happen. He knows business. He knows growth. He also owns a hot sauce company that is thriving. You got to check out ATX Hot Sauce, and check out their YouTube channel where he teaches you how to make your own hot sauce. It's awesome. But during his presentation, he was talking to a group of entrepreneurs, and he was telling all of us that if you want to have success, if you want to achieve more, what you have to do is get uncomfortable. And this really resonated with me because when I speak to companies and when I coach individuals, one of the things I talk to them about building their network when really creating uncommon connections that is going to allow them to assemble a network that will produce results. I talk about the fact that if it was easy, everyone would do it. Some people tell me, Tom, I'm a bit more of an introvert. I don't like to go to networking events. I don't like to set up coffee or lunch. Well, I didn't tell you you had to love it. It didn't have to be a natural part of what you did. I said that you have to do those things. You have to share experiences with people if you want to grow relationships that are going to lead to more opportunities. And if it makes you uncomfortable, John would tell you, go do it twice as much. Because I'll tell you, if something's easy, we get really caught up in our routines. But when it's uncomfortable, we have to get out there and kind of stand taller and make sure that we're tucked in and that we're doing things right so that we can push through. And that's when you're going to find success. So if there's something in your business that's holding you back, if there's an area where you say, yeah, it makes me nervous, or yeah, it's not really my comfort zone, or that's not my forte, well, go do it anyway. John McClellan has achieved the level of success that most of us would love to have. And he's done it by putting himself out there in the mortgage business and the hot sauce business and able to do that. He also, part of his success in the mortgage business, he hosts the real estate show on KLBJ radio. And it's a weekly call-in show. He's been doing it for about 18 years. And he talked about the first show that he ever did 18 years ago. He had prepared all these notes and he had an hour to fill. And he was able to go through all his notes in just a few minutes. And it was really uncomfortable to have dead air and to have to push through that show. However, that show he pushed through, and 18 years later, he has the top real estate show in all of Central Texas. So look to leaders like John, look to people who've made themselves uncomfortable. And even if the first time they did something was really hard, they went out and did it again and did it again. That's what you have to do when you're trying to build a network. If your company has a team of people and not everybody is engaged in your community, then your company is leaving money on the table. Now, when I talk to a business leader, solopreneur, an entrepreneur, or anybody, and I say, do you love to leave money on the table? Do you want your competitors to get business that totally could have been yours? Not a single person looks at me and goes, oh yeah, I love it when my competitors win deals, or they get a look at deals and win it before I even know it existed. That's my favorite part of business. Said nobody ever. So therefore, you need to make sure that everyone on your team is going out there, meeting people, talking up your business, serving the community. Because if they're not doing it, your competitors might be doing it and they're winning. Think about this. There's been a lot of disconnectedness the last 2 years. And the solution to disconnectedness is belonging and connection. So what if your competitors have done a better job of networking and keeping in touch and building new relationships with their clients and their prospects? What if they're just doing a better job? Are you willing to just give the human side of business to them? And I want you to remember something. Your clients, your customers are your competitors' prospects. Is it totally cool with you if they like them better and build a better relationship? Because if it is, they're going to become their clients and you're going to have to go back to having them as a prospect. So get uncomfortable. Make sure everybody on your team gets uncomfortable when it comes to going out and networking, building personal brands, and growing that reputation of their individuals and of your company. I would love to come in and talk to your team about how you can build relationships, build trust, and create accountability. Because when you do that, you're going to win more business. And that's why you've watched this whole video. So give me a call. You can find me at, my phone number is down below, or my email is just tom@thomsinger.com. I look forward to talking to you, and I'd love to come speak to your company or your association.